getting knocked, Sparta! No hug needed!
This is Omar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the start of fight week for the biggest fight this country has ever seen between two Brits. I'm joined by Mr. Tommy Fury, still in a Gypsy King sweater. You're not going to get your own one, sir?
Mine comes on Thursday. I just missed out. Yeah, literally.
That's a perfect plug for it then.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see me dressed in different stuff on the way in, TNT gear. But listen, support the cause. If it wasn't for the Gypsy King, I would not be fighting at Wembley. So big props, big props.
Is it sinking in yet, Tommy? Of course, a lot of your career so far has actually been during lockdown on Frank shows, but Wembley Stadium, the biggest attendance this country's ever seen for a fight. So is that starting to sink in? What's actually happening for you here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's sunk in for the whole 15 weeks of training. It's been a long camp, but I'm happy that we're at the end of it and we're at fight week, and I can't wait to get in the ring and fight now. It seems to be, train September, October, November for a fight that didn't happen in December. Then I've been training since January for this, so I've spent the last half a year training. So I'm actually happy to get in there and have a fight. So roll on Saturday for me. Roll on Saturday.
Talk to me about your opponent, Tommy.
I mean, he's 10-1, so he comes. He's coming to fight. He lost to a guy who was 20-4, so he's mixed in decent company. He's tall, he's rangy, and like I say, he's coming to fight, and that's the big thing. And I feel like when I've got somebody who's coming to fight, you're going to see a different Tommy Fury. You're going to see me in there actually for a change with somebody who wants to fight and somebody who's not coming to run away. So I think Saturday night is going to be very different.
A test that you did have was against Jordan Grant, who did come to fight. So this opponent on Saturday, where would you compare him to someone like Jordan Grant?
I mean, I can't really say until I get in the ring with him on Saturday, but I know that he's coming and he's coming to fight, and anyone who's coming to fight takes some beating, and I'm happy I've got an opponent like this. It's something that can get me up, I'll be on my A game, and I'll be sharp as ever because I've been sparring quality opposition in the gym, so I'm just going to transfer that on Saturday night.
TNT at Wembley Stadium.
It's a dangerous one, it's going to go off.
Frank's had a bit of criticism about the undercard, Tommy. Now, as you are part of the undercard, what would you say to fans criticising the undercard?
I mean, no matter what the undercard ever was, everybody's going to have an opinion. You can't please everybody, especially in the sport of boxing. If you don't fight this guy, they're going to have an opinion. If you don't do this, they're going to have an opinion. You can never win. But obviously, it can't be that bad of an undercard because 94,000 people turned out. So I think the show's kind of done all right, even though Tyson sold it by himself. It can't be that bad because everyone's turning out.
Yeah, he said that Tyson sold it by himself. What have you made of Dillon's absence? I remember speaking to you at the press conference, which was a while back, and we only heard from Dillon late last week, so it was a big gap where we heard nothing from him. What did you make of that?
Not too much, at the end of the day. Dillon White being here, or if he didn't be here, if he wasn't here, it doesn't make any difference to us. It's not going to change what we do. As long as he's there on Saturday night to take a arse whooping, that's all that matters.
You predict a stoppage from what you've just said then?
100%. I think this fight will be over in 6 rounds. Because there's levels to boxing, and especially at this level, Dillon White just is not on Tyson's level, and you're going to see that on Saturday night.
Tommy, just to close off, your dad's never shy of a few words. He was on the live with Dev Sani on the Queensbury stream. He did compare you to Golovkin. He says you got shades of Golovkin when Golovkin was younger. So fans have had a lot to say about that, as they always do about you, Tommy. So your reaction to your dad's comments?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, my dad's my dad. He's been around this game a long time and he knows what he's talking about. I'm privileged that he can say that stuff about me, and it just adds to my confidence. I don't really care what anybody has got to say because, like I said, everybody's going to have an opinion. But as long as me and my trainer and my dad and my team, everybody knows where I'm headed and what I'm bringing out and putting on display, that's all that matters because it's our journey, no one else's. The fans can't get in there and fight for me. It's me on Saturday night going to be in there with my opponent, and I've got to do the fighting. So I'm going to fight how I want to. And you're going to see that on Saturday night.
Tommy Fury, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. No doubt I'll see you again this week, all right?
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're getting knocked, Sparta! No hug needed!
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.